Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina, and if you are new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I do upload videos weekly, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Occasionally on a Saturday, I will also put up a video. And if you are subscribing or you are already subscribed, go ahead and hit the little bell notification. That way you always get updates when I do upload because, like I've said before, YouTube likes to keep secrets from you, and we don't appreciate that. And without further ado, let's get into what I am doing today. So today I am doing a fall tutorial, which is ironic because it's like 90 degrees outside right now. Today I'm gonna do a deep burgundy smoky eye and like a nude lip, and I think that's a good offset for fall, and I hope you guys are excited to see how I do my smoky eye, and if you are, then just keep watching. So I brought you guys in a little closer because we are gonna start with, I was gonna start with eyes. Should I start with eyes? We are gonna start with eyes, which is not something I normally do. Usually I like to do my face first. It probably is better that I'm doing the smoky eye first because I'll probably get it all over my face, and that is a mess I don't want to clean up. So to start with priming the eyes, I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I don't really like this as a concealer on its own, but as an eyeshadow primer, I've been loving this, like a lot. I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna put it on both of my lids. And I just like to take my ring finger and buff that in. And I like to try to make sure I get it from lid to brow bone area, and I get it into this inner corner. And then to set the lids, I'm gonna be using the Studio Makeup translucent powder that I got in my BoxyCharm. And then to get started, I'm going to be going in with the Pure Cosmetics Soriee Diaries. And I'm going to be starting out by covering my whole lid in the color Mogul, which is like this yellowy color. I'm going to be taking this on a Colourpop blending brush, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. So now that I have my entire lid set, I'm going to be going in with the color Gala, which is this cool tone brown right at the top. I'm going to be taking another Colourpop blending brush. This is the big fluff brush, which I really like for this. So what I like to do first, with a really big fluffy brush, I go above my natural crease. I always start with windshield wiper motions first and create a really light kind of wash right above my natural crease. And then now that I have that first color laid down really lightly, I'm going to go in with the color Splurge, which is another like light tone brown. And I'm going to pick up this color and I'm going to lay it right underneath where I've put that original color. I'm still going above my natural crease line because I have hooded eyes, so I feel like when I do a transition like this, it creates a more natural like deep set eye. And so I really like to build up my crease, and I just continue using these windshield wiper motions at first just to place down the color. It's a nice transition starting from that first color down into that other one, but it's still above where my natural crease would be. Now that I have this basic transition down on my lid, I'm going to be going in with the color Stunner right here, which is a nice brick tone red color. I'm going to be taking it on this IT Cosmetics, this is the number 114 blending brush, and I'm going to be starting to put this on the outer V. And I know at this point it looks really messy, but I'm going to be going back in with that first Colourpop blending brush, and I'm going to take that color Gala again, that cool tone one, and I'm just going to go above these colors again to kind of blend them. I'm not going any higher than I did originally, but this is just to kind of blend them together and clean up that harshness. Now that I have that basically blended, I'm going to be taking a small Colourpop pencil brush. I'm going to go back in with that color Stunner, that same brick tone red, pack it on, and then I'm going to be going from the outer V up and connecting what I just did. So basically creating a V shape. I like to do this on both eyes just to make sure I'm even, kind of like with eyeliner. And I'll do that. And then I like to take a blending brush, take a little bit more of that color, put it in that line, and then I'm going to blend up and out. And now that I have like this basic shape going, I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Geek Manny Mua palette because it has a beautiful red color that I want to use. First, we're going to be going in with this middle shade, and this is Soriee. I'm going to be taking that on that big blending brush again and just blending it into this outer V again. So now that I have all of this built up, I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be going in with the star of the show definitely, which is this burgundy red color right here at the bottom. Like, look at that. It is So beautiful. And this is going to be going directly on the lid space. And I'm going to take another like pencil-y brush, load it up on there, and then start working that into the crease to diffuse it out. And then going back into the Pure palette, I'm going to be taking the color Gala one more time and mixing it with Stunner right here. And I'm going to be throwing that on the outer edge and around the red, kind of bring back that crease color that did get lost just a little bit. And there we go. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do for the eyes. Now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows and then my face, and then we will go back to the eyes a little bit later to kind of finish them up. It's going to look kind of crazy for like the rest of the video, but I think we can make do with that. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. Alright, so I am back. I have my eyebrows on, and we are going to start with skin now, so this kind of will look a little bit more cohesive. So we're going to be going in with the Revlon Photo Ready Primer, which I've really been liking this. This fills in your pores beautifully, mainly focusing it on my cheeks and down pretty much like my T-zone area. Okay, so now that I am primed for foundation today, I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation because I really do like this. I think it's really good, and I haven't used it in a while, so I wanted to break it back out. And I'm sure you guys can see I am breaking out so bad right now. This foundation is really good and it will cover everything. So I'm going to be going in with this foundation, and I'm going to be using my L'Oreal blending sponge because I absolutely adore this sponge. Okay, so now that I'm looking, you know, flat, I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the color number 10 Neutral, Fair Neutral. So with my concealer, I always kind of apply it like this. I go in towards my inner corner and come down because I have a lot of blue that's right there. I don't really get dark circles that often unless I don't sleep, so I really always just kind of apply it there. And then under my eyes, I always take a finger, preferably my ring finger, to blend this in, especially when I put it so close to my inner corner because I like to make sure I can really get in there. And I don't like to set my entire face immediately, but I do like to set my under eyes, and I've really been loving this IT Cosmetics by Pore illumination powder for under my eyes. So I like to let the foundation kind of set itself for the most part before I go in with the powder, but it does feel pretty much dry now. So I'm going to be going in again with that Studio Makeup powder that I used earlier on my lids. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, and I just like to lightly take some and kind of press. So now that my face is set, when it is fall, I feel like I can get away with a harsher contour, so I am going to be going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. If you had any doubts about what contour palette I really love, this. So I'm going to be taking my Colourpop number 2 brush, which I think is the blush brush. I'm going to just be taking it in this contour shade, and we are going to go in and start carving the heck out of my cheekbones. So there we go. We are looking contoured as hell right now. So before I move on to the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes before I like do everything else. So I am gonna be going back into the Soriee Diaries palette, and I'm just going to take this color right here called Splurge, which is like an in-between muted brown, or an in-between cool to warm brown, so neutral. And I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm going to start buffing this onto this lower lash line. We cooking with Crisco now, woo! So now I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes. I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. For lashes, I am using the Ardell Demi Wispies because I'm obsessed with these, and they're just really good. Glue just came out with them like a vengeance. So while I'm waiting for my lash glue to kind of like set, I'm going to be going in with a little pop of something. I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Telepathy, which is a gorgeous chartreuse color, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to throw this in my inner corner because why the hell not? Obsessed. And that is all she wrote. And now my lash glue should be pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and go in and put on my lashes. Cool, so now that I have my lashes on, I feel like lashes just make all of the difference. I'm going to be going in and doing my favorite part, which is highlighting. So we are going to be going into this Sleek Cosmetics highlighting palette, which I do have a video on, and I'm going to be taking my Colourpop fan brush, which I've been obsessed with, which is why it looks atrociously dirty. So now that highlighted, I'm going to be going in with blush, which I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. This one is in the color Plum Rose, and it's just such a pretty, like, rosy color. I'm going to be taking it on this Real Techniques blush brush. So this is pretty much my face completely done, and I am so happy with it. Now all we really need to do is lips. For lips, I'm going to be going in with the Max Factor lip in the color Maroon Dust. And this, guys, is the completed look. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love fall, and I feel like this is a really kind of wearable smoky eye, if it's wearable. It is very maroon, it is very in your face, but I really love it, and I hope you guys do too. So I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. And like I said, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I do upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I don't want you guys to miss out on anything, so definitely make sure to hit the bell notification, because YouTube will play you and not tell you when I upload. And hopefully that means I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!